a believable couple while also explaining his powers of talking to sea creatures more and his super strength and showing and highlighting how that works and probably make it a less convoluted story than the first one. And because seeing the sequel might actually have Black Manta as and that is his actual name in the movie, and it acknowledges his name in the movie. I like how it acknowledges his name. It's to save it for the sequel, or the third one. You don't know which. I don't know which one he's going. But he's going to be the main focus on main villain of the main bad guy, and the future Aquaman movies. I know that you could have done the same thing with Sinestro and the villain in 2011's Green Lantern film. Well, barely focus on that villain, and because that villain's no fun, you just don't barely focus on him, and you're not trying to make him fun, just trying to make him as hateful as possible, and to the point you just want to see Jordan put a stop to him and have the main focus, have the humor of the concept, just make the story fun and bright, and make the CGI look polished visually. And when I say bright and colorful, I mean make it look like a visually bright and colorful film. And have the focus mainly be on Hal Jordan, 100%, and change the whatever it is design. Change the design of the cloud design of the final film's form in the third act completely. This is something that's looks creative or interesting to look at, because it's like no people are tired of cloud villains and outside since day one and confused by design and cinematic form. It's just not fun to look at. Give it if you want to stick to the human form, and then fine, that's fine. If you want to stick to the human form, it's just and it would look it would kind of look strange if you haven't seen the human use all of his powers in him in his human form, that being his only form in the three-act structure, you know. But have 100% the Green Lanterns 2011 should have focused on Ryan Reynolds, Green Lantern's character. He should have been the main focus. If you're not going to do anything interesting or add that many layers or make the villain even intimidating, the main villain of the first film, which just was obviously saving up for a sequel, and that's why I say the first film, because it didn't do well, but they didn't win that route. All these things I'm knowing off that could have made it a fun, enjoyable film like Aquaman. However, they did the opposite on everything, and it just failed bad. Let me make this clear. When I say this is the worst film DC has ever done, I'm even counting Shaquille O'Neal Steel as an option, and every serial TV series or cartoon series or cartoon movie, everything that DC has come out in anime or live action form, I am counting this as the worst. And somehow, the extent to cut is somehow worse because it shows more scenes of the villain, but it's also better because it shows more scenes of Hal Jordan's scenes and makes him more of a three-dimensional character. It tries to do the same thing with the villain, but you just hate him more, and you find him more annoying. You just want to decapitate the asshole. That's what I'm trying to say, and that's as far as I'm going, because I'm just getting tired. And I think I've covered all grounds on why this film doesn't work, why I think it doesn't work as a film or as an adaptation. of the comics. At all. For both. Okay? And those who disagree with me on the stunt cut or the theatrical cut, just remember your opinion is 100% wrong and you are a dumbass. And have your heads in your ass and in your ass 100% and too shoved up your ass to think clearly. In your intestines. Because your head is in your intestines. So, yeah. Stunt cut and theatrical cut of Green Lantern from 2011 both get a 0 out of 10. And that is... I'm not going to drag this on any longer. I'm either going to sleep or do another review of a movie I like. But I'm going to have a glass of water after this first and probably go to the bathroom because I really have to go to the bathroom. Right now it's number one, I have to urinate a little because I've been dragging this on over, this is an hour and 26 minutes and 42 seconds review, and now it's 44 minutes, and that's just bye.